Hey, welcome to another session of Sing and Cook on Sanjeev Kapoor's Khazana, and I'm your host Harpal Singh Soki. Today I'm going to share with you a very simple breakfast recipe, very interesting, everybody likes it, Anda Paratha. First of all, let me make a dough for the parathas. I've got some whole wheat flour here. I'll keep some. So in goes the water, add slowly as per the required quantity. Don't be in a hurry when you're making any bread dough, right? It might become little loose and you miss on the consistency that you require of the dough. Some more of water would go in here. The consistency of the dough would be little soft. It's not a very tough dough as you would make for other breads, like for example puri. You need to knock the dough actually so that the protein in this activates. That's how a roti becomes soft or a paratha becomes soft. So the dough is almost ready now here. What I'll do is I'll apply a little bit of oil, very little oil, and mix it into the dough. My dough here is now ready. Cover the dough with a damp cloth. While it rests, it'll become softer when you make the chapatis, right? Next step for the egg stuffing. What do we do? Onions here. Let me chop the onions finely. Egg stuffing that I do inside the paratha, I like a little more of the onions. Take the chopped onions in a bowl. To this, I'm going to break some eggs, 4 of them, because I'm going to make at least 2 parathas. Actually, 3 would also do. And add some salt to taste, some red chili powder also. Chop green chilies. If you don't like it spicy, you can either omit the red chili powder or the green chilies. In goes 2 chopped green chilies and some goodness of fresh coriander in this to make the paratha nice and flavorsome. Mix the whole thing properly. My filling mixture here is ready. Now let me check the dough. Wow, it's nice and soft. I've actually forgotten one thing, to add the ajwain here to my dough. So I can add them now. You can actually add them before also while you were making the dough. So ajwain goes in and I knock the dough once again so that I mix the ajwain. Now let me make some big balls, approximately this size, balls to make a bread. And first let me show you how to make one of them, okay? Dust the dough that I've taken with the flour here with a rolling pin, roll it into a thin chapati. Now to this chapati, what do? Take this melted butter, apply some melted butter here, and what do? Dust the atta on top of the butter. This is how you fold, which is very important while you make a egg paratha. One fold, the second fold, some more butter here, and the dry flour. The third fold, the fourth fold. Now something that was round suddenly became a square. That's how I've been fed with parathas ever since I was a child in my house. My mom used to make them fantastic, So this is the way I've learned from her, and I'm sharing this with you. So you need to then roll out this square little paratha into a square itself, not a round one this time. Yeah? Nice and flaky, that's what it would be, and wholesome. The griddle is hot. Let me do this paratha for you now. I need to be a little careful here and keep a watch on this because I need the layering happening correctly. Keep pressing so that it gets uniformly cooked from all sides. Interesting, isn't it? See, what I've got is a pocket that I've made here. You see this? I've got a fantastic looking pocket. And what do we do next? Take this beaten egg, lift this up, put the egg mixture inside, Isn't it interesting? Cover it back. Where is the egg in this? And to this, what I'm going to do is pour some oil all around. Very interesting. I'm sure you must not have seen this kind of a paratha, which is like egg stuffed inside. Unique. You would not know where the egg is gone inside this. This is getting cooked now. The egg inside is also getting cooked because of the heat that is being created inside. Now let me just turn this up. Wow. Isn't it interesting? Yeah. Some more oil on top. Spread it across. Let me just check what's the status here. Yeah, wow. Do you see the egg in this? Very difficult to say, yeah? It's actually very difficult because the egg is all inside the layers. You don't even see them, you know. And that's the surprise at times. The egg paratha is now ready, yeah? That's the egg paratha. Finally, if you have some chaat masala at home, do not forget to sprinkle on top of the paratha, yeah? Interesting. Make nice and tangy. But if you don't have chaat masala, don't worry. Just eat it like this. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, tiffins, for your children, elders, anybody. Egg paratha, the way I've made it, you would love it.